Have you ever stood in front of the mirror wearing something you once adored? A sweater that always brought compliments? A blouse that used to light up your face, only to feel like something's just off? Your hair is styled, the fit is still flattering, but the glow? That effortless spark you used to see? Somehow, it's missing. It's not that anything is wrong. It's just that something has changed, and quietly. As we age, our skin begins to lose a bit of its natural warmth and bounce. Our hair softens, silvering into grace. The undertones that once lit up bold colors start to shift, and little by little, the palette we once trusted begins to work against us instead of for us. It's subtle, but powerful. That favorite dusty rose might now make your cheeks look pale. A once flattering beige suddenly seems to drain the life from your eyes. You haven't lost your beauty. You've evolved. But your wardrobe might not have caught up. This video isn't about chasing youth or following trends. It's about tuning in, listening to your reflection when it whispers, "I've changed. Dress me accordingly." Today, we're going to gently uncover 5 common colors that may be unintentionally aging you and offer fresh, beautiful alternatives that honor who you are now. Because color isn't just decoration, it's energy, it's light, it's how the world sees you and how you see yourself. And you deserve to feel as vibrant on the outside as you still do inside. So let's begin. Let's rediscover the shades that lift, illuminate, and let you shine the way only a woman of experience and strength can. Part 1. The barrels of pale beige. There's a certain comfort in neutrals. For decades, pale beige has been our go-to color. Safe, classic, dependable. It's the color of timeless trench coats, cashmere cardigans, linen trousers hanging neatly in the back of our closets. And for years, it worked. It blended effortlessly with our wardrobe, never too loud, never too bold. But then, one day, you slip on that beloved beige blouse, look in the mirror, and something feels off. Your features look softer, but not in the way they used to. The glow seems to have dimmed. You don't look tired exactly, but you also don't look alive. And you wonder quietly to yourself, was it always like this? Here's the truth no one tells us. As we age, our relationship with color changes. Not because we've changed who we are, but because our skin, our hair, our natural coloring has evolved. Gracefully, quietly, but unmistakably. The warmth that once radiated from our cheeks fades ever so slightly. The brightness in our eyes softens, and colors that once lifted us begin to blend in too closely. Like pale beige, that once dependable shade suddenly becomes the quiet culprit, draining our complexion instead of enhancing it. Pale beige lacks contrast, and contrast, especially as we age, is what keeps our features defined and our complexion vibrant. When there's no contrast, shadows under the eyes appear deeper. The natural flush in our cheeks fades. The jawline softens. We don't just look muted, we feel invisible. But here's the beauty in all this. The solution isn't dramatic. It doesn't involve overhauling your closet or abandoning the idea of neutrals altogether. It simply means choosing smarter neutrals. Ones that honor who you are now, not who you were 20 years ago. Instead of reaching for pale beige, look for warm camel tones. They carry a richness that flatters most mature skin and pairs beautifully with both silver and brunette hair. Try taupe with just a hint of pink or gold. It adds subtle depth without overwhelming. Or reach for soft blush tones, especially if your skin leans cooler. Blush brings back that warmth in your face, mimicking the natural glow we used to get from the sun, only gentler. You might be surprised how quickly your reflection changes. Try it. Place a pale beige scarf around your neck, then switch it for a soft rose or light camel one. Look not just at your clothes, but your face. Do your eyes look brighter? Does your skin feel warmer, more alive? That's the power of choosing the right neutral. And if you love beige too much to let it go, wear it as a bottom layer. Pants, a skirt, anything that keeps it away from your face. Let your tops be where the light lifts you. Pair that neutral base with something closer to your skin tone's warmth near your neckline. Think dusty coral, warm ivory, rosewood, or a soft peach. And don't forget about the little touches. Lipstick in a flattering tone, a gold earring, even a delicate scarf with a mix of warmer hues can help revive the look. This isn't about fearing beige, it's about understanding how it interacts with your skin, your features, your light. Because at this stage in life, you deserve to be seen, not dulled down, not faded into the background, and certainly not washed out. You've lived too fully, laughed too deeply, and come too far to disappear into a shade that no longer reflects who you are. Pale beige may have served us once, but today we reach for color with intention. Not loud, not trendy, just kind, just true, just right. So before you hang that beige blouse back in the closet for the third time this week, wondering why you don't feel quite yourself in it, remember, it's not you, it's the color. And there's a world of neutrals out there waiting to help you shine again. Part 2. The gloom of cool gray. Have you ever slipped on a soft gray sweater, looked in the mirror, and felt like your reflection suddenly dulled? Like the light had dimmed just a little? It's not just your imagination. For many of us over 60, the colors that once looked polished and effortless can now quietly work against us. And one of the biggest culprits? Cool gray. Gray, in theory, is the queen of neutrals. Timeless, elegant, always appropriate. We associate it with sophistication, minimalism, and modern style. But the kind of gray you choose matters more than ever now. Especially those chilly blue-leaning tones, the steel grays, the silver grays, the icy charcoals, can turn against you in ways you may not expect. Why? Because those shades echo the very changes we experience with age. The softening of hair pigment, the cooling of skin tone, the loss of natural vibrancy. Instead of enhancing, they mirror. And when your clothing matches too closely with the fading tones of your hair and skin, something happens. It flattens you. It erases contrast, swallows light, and exaggerates the subtle shadows around your eyes, mouth, and jawline. Suddenly, you don't just look pale. You look tired, washed out, even a little older than you feel. The emotional impact of this is real. You might not connect it immediately to your outfit, but it shows up in how you carry yourself. Maybe you skip the earrings, skip the lipstick. Maybe you don't feel like going out that day. It seems like such a small thing, a sweater, a scarf, but the wrong color can quietly chip away at how seen and vibrant you feel. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up gray altogether. You just need to shift to grays that lift you instead of dragging you down. Start with grayga, that soft blend of gray and beige. It carries just enough warmth to bring life back into your face without losing the elegance that gray brings. Another wonderful option is heather gray, that marled blend often found in knitwear. It has texture, movement, and dimension, all qualities that soften the look and add gentle energy. Taupe-infused grays, or even warm pewters, are also your allies. These have undertones of brown, sometimes even a hint of rose, and they harmonize beautifully with mature complexions. Let's talk about contrast. If you love gray and want to keep it near your face, pair it with color. A vibrant scarf, a lipstick in rose or coral, or earrings that reflect warmth, like gold or amber. These small accents serve as spotlights, bringing your natural beauty back to the forefront. Even makeup can help. A touch of blush, defined brows, and a warm-toned gloss can completely shift how gray interacts with your skin. And here's a style secret older women know well. Texture matters. A flat, matte gray blouse will age you faster than a soft knit in the same shade. Look for movement, softness, even a bit of sheen or pattern. All of these keep the eye engaged and give your face more to bounce off of. If you're unsure whether a particular gray is working for you, do this. Stand in natural daylight, hold the fabric up near your face, and look at your eyes. Do they sparkle? Does your skin look warm and even? If not, if your face looks shadowed or tired, try swapping in a warmer gray, or layer something colorful over top. You'll see the difference immediately. Because at this stage of life, we're not trying to look younger. We're trying to look right, to align how we feel inside with what the world sees. And that means being mindful of the colors that either highlight our story or dim it. Gray will always have a place in a classic wardrobe, but not all grays are created equal. Choose the ones that serve you today, not the ones that suited you 30 years ago. You're not blending in anymore. You've earned your light, so don't let cool gray steal it from you. Part 3. The subtle sabotage of pastel yellow. There's something about yellow that feels like happiness, like sunshine in fabric form. It's the color of laughter, of fresh blooms, of springtime afternoons. But not all yellows are created equal, especially when it comes to how they play with mature skin. And if you've ever worn a soft pastel yellow blouse and felt like your glow just vanished, you're not imagining it. That gentle, innocent-looking shade might be doing more harm than good. Pastel yellow, especially the kind that leans pale lemon or buttery light, can seem like a charming choice at first glance. It's subtle, non-threatening, cheerful without being loud. But once you see it on, something strange happens. It can drain your face of color. It softens too much. Instead of brightening your features, it blends into your skin tone in a way that dulls your natural warmth, emphasizes shadows under the eyes, and makes everything feel just a little off. Like the color is there, but you aren't. Why does this happen? As we age, our skin gradually loses the rosy flush and evenness we once took for granted. It can become more translucent, with areas of dryness or uneven tone becoming more visible. Pale yellow doesn't provide the contrast that vibrant, healthy-looking skin needs. Instead of lifting you, it flattens you. It reflects a cool, low-energy tone onto your face, and the result is a washed-out, tired look that doesn't reflect the spark you still carry inside. But here's the good news. The problem isn't yellow. It's the wrong yellow. There are yellows that don't fade you out. They bring you back to life. Think of the richness of goldenrod, the earthiness of mustard, the soft luxury of honey tones. These deeper, warmer yellows contain enough depth to offset any paleness in the skin. They radiate energy. They create contrast without harshness. They give your complexion something to push against, and in doing so, they let it shine. Mustard yellow, in particular, is a mature woman's secret weapon. It's strong without being overpowering. It plays beautifully with graying or silver hair, enhancing it instead of clashing with it. Golden yellows, those that carry a hint of amber or sunlight, also work wonders. They reflect light in a way that warms the skin and adds a touch of glow, even if you're not wearing a drop of makeup. Not sure how to start bringing these warmer yellows into your wardrobe? Try a scarf, a handbag, or a patterned top that mixes golden hues with neutrals. Pair goldenrod with ivory, camel, or olive green for a palette that feels sophisticated and grounded. Even something as simple as a mustard cardigan layered over a white tea can shift your whole appearance from tired to vibrant. And if you still love pastel yellow, don't worry. You don't have to give it up entirely. Just be mindful of where you wear it. Avoid keeping it near your face unless you're balancing it with warmer accessories, a great lipstick, or strategic layering. Maybe it lives better as a skirt, a bag, or a print where it doesn't dominate. Color isn't about rules. It's about relationships between your features, your skin, your light, and what you wear. So the next time you're drawn to a soft yellow piece, pause. Ask yourself, does this bring out the brightness in my eyes? Does it add life to my skin? Or does it take something away? Because you deserve clothing that reflects how alive you feel on the inside. You deserve yellows that energize you, not fade you. You've spent your life becoming warmer, wiser, more vibrant. The colors you wear should keep up with that. Choose the yellows that support your light, not the ones that steal it. Part 4. The pitfall of baby pink. There's something so gentle about baby pink. It's the color of rose petals, ballet slippers, and quiet spring mornings. For years, it was a go-to for adding softness and femininity to an outfit. But somewhere along the way, you may have noticed something changed. Maybe you tried on a blouse or scarf in that delicate pastel pink, looked in the mirror, and felt faded. Like the color was whispering, but your face was getting lost in the background. That's the quiet pitfall of baby pink. It's not that pink is wrong for you. In fact, pink can be one of the most flattering, youth-enhancing colors for mature skin. The issue with baby pink specifically is that it often doesn't hold enough depth or warmth. On younger skin, it can bounce light and enhance a natural flush. But as we age, and our skin loses some of its underlying tone and radiance, this barely there shade can turn against us. Instead of brightening the face, it can wash us out, amplify sallowness, and emphasize fine lines or uneven patches. There's also the problem of contrast, or more precisely, the lack of it. Mature beauty benefits from colors that offer a bit of lift, a gentle counterpoint to the softening that naturally occurs with age. Baby pink, especially when worn close to the face, can fall flat. It doesn't provide enough visual structure to define the features. Instead of making you look glowing, it can leave you looking tired or even slightly unwell, especially if your hair is silver, gray, or white. But don't write off pink altogether. The solution isn't to avoid pink. It's to find the shades that grow with you, that evolve as beautifully as you have. Deeper pinks, think warm rose, dusty mauve, soft berry, or even a rich raspberry, are incredible allies. These tones bring richness and warmth back into the skin. They echo the natural flush we wish we still woke up with. They bring out the eyes, soften the appearance of lines, and help your whole face look brighter and more alive. A dusty rose top paired with cream trousers. A berry-toned scarf draped around the neck of a charcoal sweater. Even a mauve cardigan layered over a white blouse. These are the small shifts that can completely transform your presence. Suddenly, your skin looks more even. Your smile feels a little wider. Your whole look carries more intention, more life. One tip: if you love baby pink and don't want to let it go, consider how you wear it. Keep it away from your face, maybe as part of a floral pattern, a handbag, or shoes. Let it be a supporting player, not the star of the show. And if you do wear it near your face, balance it out. Add a swipe of warm-toned blush, a berry lipstick, or some pearl or gold jewelry to create the contrast that baby pink lacks. Also, consider the texture of the clothing. Baby pink in a flimsy, sheer fabric can double down on the washed-out effect. But in a structured jacket or a pink with a subtle shimmer or texture, it can feel more intentional, less like an afterthought, and more like a choice. What this really comes down to is honoring where you are now. You're not trying to look like your 30-year-old self. You're embracing the grace, the calm confidence, and the beauty that come with being chapter 60, 70, or beyond. Your colors should reflect that. They should meet your energy, not mute it. So next time you find yourself reaching for that sweet pastel pink, pause and ask, is this helping me shine? Or is it holding me back? You deserve pinks that make you feel radiant, that bring out the glow you've earned through years of living fully. Baby pink had its time. Now it's time to explore the deeper hues of who you are. Part 5. The harshness of jet black. For decades, black has been fashion's most trusted companion. It's elegant, it's slimming, it's always appropriate. A black dress was a symbol of sophistication. A black turtleneck, a nod to effortless style. Many of us built our wardrobes around it. But here's a gentle truth that often gets overlooked. As we age, jet black may not love us the way it once did. You may have noticed it already. You slip on a sleek black blouse, expecting to feel polished and sharp, only to find your reflection looking tired, your skin a little paler, your features more drawn than defined. You didn't change anything else, your makeup, your hair, but somehow, the black feels heavier now. That's not your imagination. That's contrast at work. As we grow older, our skin naturally softens. The color may lighten, our cheeks lose some of their flush, and our hair often turns silver, white, or a lighter shade of gray. What once created chic definition now casts shadows. Jet black can exaggerate fine lines, deepen the look of under-eye circles, and sap the natural glow from your face. It creates a visual harshness that competes with your features rather than complementing them. And it's not just the color itself, it's the dominance of it. A head-to-toe black outfit, especially with high necklines or stark lines, can pull your whole look downward. Instead of lifting and framing your face, it anchors it, making everything feel heavier, more serious, less alive. That beautiful spark in your eyes, the gentle curve of your smile, it can all get lost in the shadows. But here's the good news. You don't need to banish black. You just need to adjust how you wear it. The first step? Soften it. Charcoal gray offers depth without the harshness. Navy blue is universally flattering and brings elegance with warmth. Deep plum or espresso brown adds richness and drama, but with a touch of gentleness that flatters mature complexions. These shades provide the same grounding effect as black, but with a softer edge that helps your skin glow instead of recede. Another approach is to layer black strategically. If you love a black jacket, wear it open over a top in a flattering tone, something like ivory, rose, or teal. Let the black frame your outfit rather than dominate it. Or break it up with accessories that bring light near your face, a scarf in a jewel tone, a necklace in gold or pearl, or even a lipstick that adds life back into your features. Makeup matters more with black too. A touch of blush, a warm-toned lip, and defined brows can act as counterbalances, keeping your face from looking washed out. Think of it as harmony. You're matching the strength of black with the strength of your expression. And let's not forget texture. A matte black blouse may absorb all the light, but a black fabric with some sheen or movement, like silk, crepe, or even a light knit, can reflect light and soften the impact. Texture brings dimension, and dimension brings youthfulness. To bring it all home, imagine two versions of the same look. 1. A solid jet black dress, high neckline, no accessories. 2. A charcoal wrap dress, soft fabric, with a blush-toned scarf and a berry lipstick. Same woman, two entirely different energies. One feels stark and distant, the other feels alive and radiant. That's the power of color and choice. Black doesn't have to be the enemy, but it shouldn't be the default either. You've grown, your style has evolved, and the colors you wear should evolve with you, reflecting not just your wisdom and grace, but your lightness, your joy, your continued presence in a world that needs your brilliance. So the next time you reach for black, pause. Ask yourself, does this bring out my best, or does it weigh me down? If it's the latter, try something softer, something warmer, something that mirrors the vibrant life still unfolding within you. Because you deserve to be seen, not in shadow, but in full, radiant color. Conclusion. So let's take a moment to remember the 5 shades we've explored today: pale beige, cool gray, pastel yellow, baby pink, and jet black. Each one may have once worked beautifully, but now they might be quietly working against the natural grace and glow you've earned. And that's okay, because with each of these, there's a warmer, softer, more flattering alternative waiting for you. From camel and beige to goldenrod, rosewood, and deep navy. Choosing color isn't about giving up what you love, it's about evolving with it. You deserve shades that lift your features, brighten your skin, and reflect the confident, vibrant woman you are today. If you've had an aha moment, or if there's a color you've fallen in love with recently, I'd love to hear about it. Leave me a comment and tell me your story. And if this video helped you feel seen, inspired, or simply more excited to get dressed again, be sure to subscribe, like, and stay with us for more smart, beautiful style ideas made just for you.